Hello everyone, we are group 4. At the beginning of the semester, we found out that many students, they have good grades in high school, but when they enter the university, they are not adapt to the learning process, or they have still use the high school study methods, so that their performance in the courses are not their expectations. So we decided to have this service learning project topic to be the study tips. And our systems is divided into 3 parts. They are online learning and offline learning, study tips for freshmen, and the study tips for every student.
Excuse me, do you have spare time? I want to take a short interview for you. So are you a student or businessman now?
I'm a freshman in Wuhan University.
Wow, that's coincidence because our topic today is to interview a freshman special study tips, and we can support some advice for you. So I think you already been in university for 3 months. So what's your feeling? Are you feel comfortable in the university?
Oh, I feel very nervous in university. It is different from high school. It's a new adventure for me.
Okay, so today we can help you to get well in the university. So there are some advice we can support you. The first, studying early helps students to achieve reduced stress, priming, and panic when examination and tests approach. This is achieved through studying when one has a reasonable working and is not under high pressure. The second study tips is like the benefit involves the development of a healthy studying routine that helps one in being accountable for their time in school. As a freshman, you can account for your time in school and always enhance readiness for tests among students. So thirdly, we can support you at studying ahead of the class. Help students retain contact for a longer period since the student that has adequate time to memorize the concepts. The student can also identify their weak points early enough and begin working on them. Finally, we can support that studying with friends help students better their interpersonal skills by relating well with them when one is explaining the concepts. So these interpersonal skills will help one relate with others in the class, around the school and later in the life. So I hope this advice can help you get well in the university. So thank you for the interview. Excuse me, do you have spare time? I want to take a short interview for you.
Sure.
So are you a businessman or a student now?
Yeah, I'm a sophomore of Wuhan Conservatory of Music.
So today, wow, you're a sophomore. So today our topic is to talking about the freshman special study tips, because of the study tips in freshman, they always get nervous in that. So you say you are a sophomore, so I think you will have some more experience to give the advice to the freshmen. So how do you feeling as a freshman in the university?
Alright, I think when you join in the university, it's totally different from high school. In university, there are no parents or teacher will remind you to do something you need to do, and so that means students need to allocate their time by themselves. And on the other side, the teamwork is necessary, but alongside is recommended. So I mean, to select some place that will take away from the noisy or something distract you, help you to take more focus on your work or study. So this is all my suggestion.
The freshman, and you give some advice, and I appreciate for that. So for me, the first study tip is that you need to make a plan. As a freshman, you need to organize your study time using a planner, notebook, a calendar, or task managing software such as Google Tasks and Google Workplace. And other applications you may prefer from the app stores have the requirement software on the device, since it would ring as a member rather than the alone models such as notebooks or calendar. Consequently, one can easily know what tasks are meeting or school events are upcoming, hence establishing protocols and working on them early enough to avoid fails, the marks, detection, and other consequences of unmet deadlines. So secondly, the freshmen as well as other students are argued to always study continually every day, despite the amount of content covered. The continuous studies on daily impact in the long run, since you will have covered much of the schoolwork on your own. As a result, you won't have panicked you to a heavy workload at the end of semester as the exams approach, or cram the whole course the night before the examination. Also, continuous studies enable one to pass the continuous assessment test, which is included in the final grades at the end of the semester. So that's all my experience for the advice in the freshman. So thank you for your interview. Thank you.
Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube class. Today I will be inviting my friends to talk about senior semester of the study tips. So when the class begins, I want to ask you questions. What do you think your senior semester?
I feel very nervous about this semester. First of all, I have a lot of homework to finish. I also have to talk to my group members. During this time, I have to have Zoom meeting with my professor. I think it is a very busy semester.
Yes, you talk that's true. Senior semester is very busy, and we need to do a lot of difficult assignments, and we need to have a good communication with a group member and to finish our group assignment. And you guys need to graduation, and you also need to talk with your professor and advisor. So how did you face those problems?
I think time management is very important. Having the right amount of relaxation in between my studies will make it easier for me to finish my studies.
Yes, time management is very important to us. We can management our study times and rest times. What do you think your physical health and mental health is that helpful in your senior semester?
I think that mental health and physical health will help me a lot in my senior semester.
Yes, physical health is very helpful our senior semester. When we get out and get a rest, we can go get a physical exercise like the football, soccer, basketball, and fitness. Also, we can join in the reading club and the study group to help us have a good grades in our senior semester. Also, mental health is very important for us. We can have a social relationship with another people. We can make more friends to talk each other, to help for our mental health. At last, I want to say senior semester is very important to us for graduation, and we need to take care of our study, and we need to take care of get rest. Thank you guys for watching.
In a noisy environment, our attention can be distracted by other people's conversation. Also, according to the research, noise has a very negative effect on human beings. Therefore, it's very difficult to stay focused and learn in such an environment. When we are in a restaurant or a construction site, the noise of people talking and the sounds of machines makes us cannot concentrate on what we want to do, especially study. Imagine you are in the same place like the video. Can you concentrate on studying? Excessive noise reduces the ability to hear lessons clearly and have a negative effect on a student's ability to learn. Studies examined by the World Health Organization have found that the students exposed to continuous destructive noise can experience poor reading ability, memory, and academic performance. After a long period of study, we feel inefficient in learning and output, which may be because of you are tired, and a very effective solution is to relax at this time, and you need to leave home and go out to relax your mind, breathing the fresh air and viewing the plants and sights further away help us to relax quickly. Upon returning home, we can virtually feel that we are more engaged in our studies. Spending time in nature can improve the memory, lower stress, and reduce feeling of depression, among other activities. Being in nature can help clear your mind and bring you into the present moment, and it's a great way to de-stress and relax.
Few moments later.
Is there anything else you like to
Sure. I think there is a clear difference between sophomores and juniors in terms of learning partners. Sophomores are already familiar with college life, and students are gradually exposed to the more important and the core course of the professional platform. However, when they enter their junior year, the academic performance is almost flies, and their personal development directions it's basically clear, and this is the time to make a clear plan for their future. Yeah, I think.
Thank you for your info. I think the answer is great.
Cool.
First of all, the comparison between online class and offline class clearly reflect the new combination of college students' class method after the pandemic and students' choices of suitable class forms can increase their learning efficiency, saving the time and so on. So the choice of these courses is very crucial. In the second part, we have prepared some learning suggestions for new college students to help them adapt the pace of college learning more quickly. And finally, what we have prepared is a way that study tips and applicable to all students to help and improve their study plan.